to replace her. She's the administrative assistant if people come to Belfast City Hall. She's not just somebody who greets people and helps them find their way. Just to give you an idea of the things she does, she handles all the insurance issues for the city of Belfast. That's not just workers' comp claims and processing those papers, or claims against the city for liability and processing those papers, but she has to monitor all the safety checks that we do as the city. She routinely handles a very confidential drug screening program we have at the city for all of our drivers and things like that who are randomly selected for testing. So this is a person who doesn't just help me do what I do. She does things completely independent. This job does things completely independent of what I do. Multiple site reviews for safety throughout the state, the city during the year. This position also does work for the council and comes to the council meetings and is here, which I think has worked out really well from the old style where we had the city clerk's office up here. I think it's run a lot smoother and a lot more. We've saved a lot of time doing that. She also does, that position also does independent projects. You know, when Councilor Hoy comes in, he's right for to come in and say, gee, we've been talking about these lampposts with CMP getting installed for months. Why aren't they installed? This is the position that I want to help chase down those kinds of things that I can't always chase down myself. We have another position there, and people walk in, I've heard people say this in the public, I come to the city manager's office, and there's one person, and there's another person. I've got all these people I got to go through to see the city manager. It's not really true. The third person is a part-time position that was formerly a full-time position here for 12 years. We've eliminated the health insurance for that position. We've eliminated it from being a full-time position. And that position works for multiple departments and always has. We originally called it the floater position. And it floated from department to department where need was, and eventually for many years was parked downstairs in the clerk and finance office, and I really felt it needed to really come upstairs and help out up here. But that position's done amazing things for us, does a lot of work for the economic development director who has no support. My office does a lot of work for the public works department and the fire department that doesn't have a lot of clerical support. So that's really who works there every day. But if anybody wants to come in and see a city manager, you either walk right in and see me or you can see them. But we do work as a team, but everybody who works in the office is not just a typist or just a phone receptionist. Everybody takes independent projects. When we did a salary survey a number of a year ago, it was the part-time assistant in the city manager's office who conducted that salary all over the state. We saved $15,000 by hiring an outside group to do it for us. When we did budget analysis this year, it was that part-time assistant. Every single department head this year, when they got their budgets, they not only got the history of their spending, but they were given the names and expenditures of towns of similar populations around the state to say, this is how they're spending their money, this is who these people are. We want you to call them and find out, are they doing something smarter than we are, or have they figured out some way to save money that we haven't figured out? And this assistant in my office is the one who collated all that information and got every bit of it out to every department head. So that's what the city manager's office is. There's 3 of us there. There's 2 full-time and a part-time position. We budget the part-time position for 30 hours a week, but it won't spend it. I was looking at the budget tonight.